Doobie doobie doo. Right. Make sure that everything is running properly. That's it. Episode 6 should be episode 6. Just making sure. It's saying episode 6 on your YouTubes. What is it saying on Twitch? It is saying episode 6 on Twitch as well. Perfect. Now if I turn that down, put that on there like that. Boom. Perfect. That's what we like to see. Alright then, peeps. We're on episode 6 of our Saxlingham starter farm build. Canola, everything's in the ground, everything's growing nicely. I've got weeds turned on now, but I think because we didn't have them on in the start, so let me just quickly show you. So weeds are growing other places, as you can see, but because I think we didn't have ours turned on at the start, I don't think we're getting weeds. So it'll probably be the next time. Now, when it comes to this series, now that my small holding's now been built, so what I'm thinking is we'll move the series onto the small holding, still on the same map. We're still on the same map. But as I say, our small holding is literally consisting of these fields. You'll see it all when I show it you. But yeah. Is the game sound? Yeah, game sound's working. Game sound's working. Perfect. Okay. But yeah, it literally consists of those fields that I showed you. So I'm thinking about moving the series over to that. So I'm not too sure what to do on this one today. I know we've got some mowing to do. And then, so it's these ones over here. So our environmental score and precision farming is at 60. It's at 57%. Now we've done everything we could. The nitrogen. Now we've put nitrogen on the fields. They're actually perfect. It says they're perfect. When I go over to them, this here is the bad bit. It's the pH. So if we was to go over to this field here just quickly, let's just go over here. You see how it says like the pH is bad? That's because we didn't line. Now I'm not sure if that's because we had we've got ploughing off, so we haven't even ploughed anything on here. So what I'm thinking about doing is for this episode, because obviously, you know, we're going to be moving soon, I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to mow this field, even though it's only on growth state 3. I think we're going to mow it, the lot of it. We're going to cultivate the lot of it. And then plant it all again and get it all. Yeah, just do it that way. I think that might be the easiest thing to do. Because as I say, we're moving over. I am going to put some screenshots up on my YouTube of what the actual farm's going to look like. It does look real nice. You know, I have done some good stuff with it, if I do say so myself. But yeah, it's one of them really. What do we do? You know, I mean, I, love this farm. I love the starter farm. It's not like I don't love the starter farm. But I like to, you know, do my own thing. I like to be a bit different, you know? Do we... No. We won't put the mower on this one. We'll put the cultivator on this one. That's what we'll do. Cultivator can go on this big old tractor. That's what I think. I've seen there's quite a few good American maps now out as well. And I haven't played an American map in ages. The last American map I played on my own was Judith Plains, the Montana map, which I really like. We've actually moved the server over to the Judith Plains map. At the moment, we're actually going to build our own farms and things, our own ranches. Got to have a ranch, haven't you? Thinking about doing a horse ranch over there because it does look really cool. And as I say, I've only played like a little bit of it. I haven't actually played on an American map, obviously apart from Riverbend Springs. So it'd be cool to jump onto an American map as well at some point. Might do a series on one of them. Alright. Let's get this one reversed. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing the small holding because we've got so much to do on there. And I think we're starting, because I've had to get everything all sorted and I've had to get all the equipment and things ready for, you know, our starting little small holding farm. I think we're starting the actual series on the first month, August, at like 12 o'clock in the day, and we've got like 4 fields to try and get done. So we're gonna have to be employing some farm hands, definitely, for that. I know that much. Even if we just get a runner, you know, so they can lug the stuff. But yeah, American maps. As I say, we might do. What I might do is I might alternate and do obviously the English map, and then maybe one day a week, so we do English and an American map. You know, I'd like to get on and do an American map because I really want to do a ranch. I was looking at there's a 16 times map, and I think it's called Cowboy Ranch or something like that, and it's just literally open. And it's where apparently it's where he works, you know. And it just looks brilliant. Just looks amazing. It's just fully open. I'd love to do like obviously not Yellowstone, but I'd love to do like a ranch like that. Which I love that series, but you never see them, like, even though they own like a horse ranch and a cattle ranch, you know, what I think it's a cattle ranch. It's a cattle ranch, isn't it? But they do everything with their horses. You never see them doing hay or anything like that. Like, it's mad. I've never seen a tractor on that ranch, and that's like thousands of it. They must have like their machinery at a different area, and we just don't see that bit, or they just do things, you know, the old traditional way, as he says it. I'm not too sure. I wouldn't like to. Speculate. But yeah, I'd love to do that. As I say, I'd love to do like a full-on horse ranch. So I might go over to Judith Plains and have a look at doing it. my own little horse ranch build. I have got a place picked out as well. It's in the forests. It's in like a forest area. I love cutting my area out into it from a forest, you know. And it's in a forest area, so I'm thinking about doing that, cutting it out, cutting down. So I got the tracks and that to get up to it. It'll look awesome. So yeah, I don't know what I'd call it though. Probably call it something like Blackstone Ranch or something like that. Bear Ranch. Can't call it Panda Ranch, can you? So it'd have to be something else like Bear Ranch or something. All right. He's mowing. Let him just get on and mow. I'm just thinking we've got that cultivator put on here, but actually we need the windrow first, don't we? We're getting a bit ahead of ourselves here. We've got this on ready, but we need to we'll take it up. But obviously we've got to wrap everything and windrow everything first before we do anything else. But yeah, let me know. Let me know if there's an American map that's good for like ranch work and things like that. I'm on PC, so I don't mind doing a ×4 map. You know, I've got the mods and that all installed ready for a ranch kind of map because I've got all the American buildings and that all put in ready. All installed. I've got some American trucks as well installed. I've got the gooseneck trailers and stuff. Because obviously we've got it on the live server at the moment. We're testing Judith planes for a live server. Right, let's park this here. And let's go get the windrow. It's a shame because I had plans as well for this field. So what I was going to do is split it here. And obviously have this bit as a sheep area and then the rest would be grass. And then have, I mean, I don't know, man. I really want to do my small holding series, but at the same time we've put so much, like we're in episode 6 of this now, you know? It's like, do I just stick to doing this? Like everybody else type thing? Or do we go off and do our own little content? Yeah, the rapper will be last. So we can take him out. Well, take him out and put him at the side here, because he will be being used, but not just yet. Yeah, we're gonna have to sort. We're gonna have to. The only issue is as well with this map now is, as I say, it's the weeds. We don't have any weeds, and that's my fault, I think, because I didn't put them on to begin with. So we should have. I should have really have put the weeds on to begin with. That's my fault. Yeah, we're gonna do our small holding. We are. So this will be the last episode on the big map. On this big farm, sorry, not the map, the farm. And then, yeah, we'll move over to our small holding. I've just made the executive decision in my head. it already starts, you know, we've already got weeds on the map, you know what I mean, and things like that, so it just makes sense. Just makes sense. Didn't put my indicator on. Whoops. I haven't even got my my things on. No, I have. My blinkers. So yeah, I reckons what we'll do is tomorrow, I'm thinking we're going to do a later stream tomorrow. So like I do early, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be doing maybe 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock tomorrow. So from 12 o'clock I think we'll stream. And we'll see how that goes as well. I'm just trying to catch what's the best time to be streaming, you know. And then what we'll do next week is I might do an evening stream and see which one's better. I know a lot of you guys are watching this on YouTube, you know, as a repeat. You know, you're watching it as the actual video. So thank you very much to everybody who has been watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you to all the new subscribers on YouTube as well. Really appreciate that. This multi-streaming's, you know, I'm really enjoying this multi-streaming, to be fair. And yeah, I'm just enjoying Farming Simulator. There's just so many, there's so many options, isn't there? You know, there's so much to do on Farming Simulator. You don't quite know where to, you know, go, begin, or anything like that, because there's just so many options. Do you want to do UK? Do you want to do Europe? Do you want to do America? And then once you get into a map, it's like, well, where do you want to start? The world's your oyster when it comes to Farming Simulator, which is amazing. But yeah, we'll get the small holding series out. I think we'll start it tomorrow. So that would be the first small holding series tomorrow, I think, the start of it. And then from there, say next week or the week after, we might alternate then and do one day or 2 days UK map, and then 2 days, I don't know, an American map, or do 1 day of each. All depending on what you guys want as well. So don't forget to leave a comment, whatever you want to see. But yeah, as I say, we'll start the small holding series tomorrow. That'll be quite fun. That'll be cool. That will be enjoyable, because yeah, I've put some work into that as well. I have put some work into that. It's all right. I'm just yeah, that's better. Okay. I was just making sure that that was working. It's right. My phone's going a bit bloody funny. All right. How's he getting on? Is it a he or she? I don't know. Oh, it's Jane. Jane today. It's Jane today. You crack on, Jane. My dog's just jumped up then because she thought I was talking to someone. The dog's like, what? Who's Jane? Who's Jane and why is she in my house? That's what my dog's just jumped up and said. Pretty much. Should we just carry on? We'll just crack on. We'll just crack on with it. Okay. There we go. We'll crack on. We'll get Jane to do the that field whilst we're windrowing, I think. That might be the plan. To be honest with you. She'll do a better job than us anyway. The cool thing is as well when it comes to that, when it comes to the small holding, is we're quite close to the Saxlingham estate up there, so I can always like do the story that the old man Saxlingham's actually like starting to get rid of some of the estate and selling off some bits. So that way we can actually buy like not the actual estate itself, but like little bits of it. We can take like little tiny bits. Because I want it to be a small holding. I mean, we've got small equipment and things like that, so you know, I want to be able to work it myself and then have workers come in now and again and help if we can. Like the first harvest, I'm going to need people to help me because obviously we've got quite a few fields to do. And as I say, we're started at like 12 o'clock in the day, so we need to get that harvest done and finished. The joys of making your own little place. It'd be so much easier if you could pause the game and then make it so then no time went past, but it's alright, it's the way it is. It's done now, it's ready. There might be a few little bits I need to do, like I've done the auto drive. That took me, I think that's what took me the longest, doing the auto drive, because obviously it's a custom map, it's a custom like farm, so the auto drive guy hasn't been round there and done any bits. He's done like a few bits obviously because it's on a main road, so I've just had to link up the auto drive to them, so hopefully it works fine and everything works. Fingers crossed anyway. I see that the new straw DLC's come out as well. I don't think I'll be putting that into the map. I have no need for it really. Be a bit different if we had a big farm and you know we had loads and loads of straw and stuff like that, but I'm happy just to sell it the way it is, especially on a UK map. Oh, we'll just go down this one. Oh, great, we're going down it now. That's completely ruined the the thing, because we're meant to be on that yellow one. Oh well. Oh well, we done it now. Good job we got the windrow. Good job we got the windrow. I will say as well, once you buy a wheel, I'm going to actually go down this one, so then it's actually done it. Once you buy a wheel and the heavy duty equipment and things like that, it doesn't have to make a difference to the gameplay. You actually feel like you're more, like I feel like I want to be more in the cab now, rather than third person, whereas when I was playing with mouse and keyboard, I didn't mind being third person playing, but you kind of want to play more realistic. Yeah, that's the word. You want to play more realistic because you feel more realistic when you've got a steering wheel and that lot, which is really cool. I really, really like that. I'm really enjoying it. All right, this is the last bit, I think, and then we're done. Pretty sure. There is one or two toughs that need doing, which we've missed, which we will go out onto third now. Yeah, there's a bit there. I'm sure there's a few other little bits that we missed as well, isn't there? I remember last time we did this mow, and it was only when it come to baling we realised how many tufts there was missed. Tough right there. If any of you guys watch this back, when you do watch this back, when it comes to the realistic farming mod, what version are you using? I've seen on Arrow's itch.io that there's a 1.004, but on the actual mod page itself, on the actual game, you know, in the game modding page, it's, what is it? I think it's version 1 we've still got. Now I can get the go on left. I can get that version on the itch.io because obviously I'm PC, so I can go get that at any point. I'm just wondering if that's the one that's the best one to use now, because obviously with with the 1.001, I'm having a few little issues with it. I'm just wondering if I should, yeah. But and then when it comes to when you go on to when you use it on them on in game, if you got it from it tells you to update it, and it just reverts you back to that 1.0001, which is really annoying. So yeah, I need to work out which one's best, because with my game, if I use it, what happens is I can then move forward the month, but nothing grows. So I think it might be a bug. I'm not too sure if it's a bug in my game or what. But yeah, nothing grows or anything like that. Like, time will move forward, but nothing in game will move forward. If you catch my drift. Like when you I'll put this on. When you do the next month, usually down here you'll have, you know, your costs of that month and things, and none of that even comes up. So it's weird. Weird. I don't know if that's a common bug or something. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure whether or not that's just with, as I say, that version. It could just be me. And if that's the case, then I need to sort that out myself. But yeah, I'll work that out because as I say, I want to get the sheeps in, the realistic livestock, so I can name them after people and things like that. Like I said, I was going to, you know, for say people who subscribe and stuff. I have plans. Come on, lower. There we go. 12. Turn on. I'm still getting used to these controls, you know, which is the mad thing. And then get back in. And then let's go. Yeah, I'm still getting used to the controls, which is funny. Perfect. Yep, see, Mr. Tuft. Bloody Mr. Tuft. Alright. Also, I am looking into music as well, so we can have on the game, you know. So we're not just sat here in silence type thing. Well, not silence, I'm chatting away, but you know what I mean. Like, now and again, if I'm looking at something or trying to... and I'm not talking, it'd be nice to have some music on. I'm just trying to look to see what I can have on with YouTube. Twitch, I know's fine. I can put stuff on Twitch and I'm good. I've got a good few playlists with Twitch that I can use, and I know I'll be good with it. But it's just YouTube. I'm not too sure with music on YouTube what we can have and what we can't have. Alright, and we can swing her up to here. Perfect. There we go. That now will work. Yeah, lovely. Lovely. I hate the fact that this keeps going back to there. There we go. There we go. Let's see where we are. I'm sure it was 18 to lift. There we go. Now we can spin around. 18 to lift, that's all I need to know for now. Get back in there then. 18 to lift. That's all we need to know. And 18 to lower. 18 to lift, 18 to lower. Perfect. And yeah, we'll leave them just mow. I think what we'll do is we'll go get the baler as well at the same time, I think. Drop this off when we're done. Next to the field opening for the next field. We'll go get the baler. We may as well start baling up this field. Go. Oh, yeah. 18. 12. There we go. There we go. All good. So that's good then. So we'll get another load of silage. We haven't sold all the silage we got from the last cut, to be honest with you. I didn't realise we still had some left. There we go. That's better. Is he coming up here? Yeah. I'm going to drive through here and swing round. Just easier. There we go. Boom. I was looking as well at the interactive controls on this tractor, and we don't actually have many. We only have one in this tractor, and that's to open up the door. So we need to find a tractor with some more interactive controls as well. I'd like to be able to open up, you know, like the back window and things like that. That'd be nice. Problem is, I've got the control to lower and to knew it. Let's jump out and close that gate. Oh, that was close. Health and safety would have a field day. There we go. Oh, forward. Not having a good day today. Not remembering my controls. I'm all over the shop. How is everybody on YouTube? Are we all good? For those watching live, I hope you're all having a good day. I hope the day's going nice for you and you're not too stressed or anything like that. For those watching on Twitch, I hope you're all doing well as well. Thank you so much for stopping by and catching us. Showing us support by even just being here. And shout out to the lurkers as always. As I say, without you guys, we wouldn't have a stream. If you don't like to comment, if you don't like to chat in the live chat, that's absolutely fine. You're more than welcome to sit, chill, and just relax and watch the stream. It's hot. I know that it's hot today. It is hot today. I am roasting hot today. I need to get the fan down from upstairs. I know that. Are we going into it? No, we ain't. That's better. Okay. 18. Up it goes. Swing around. Are we going to make it? Yeah, we are. Perfect. Happy days. There we go. Oh, what are my thoughts on the Mercedes DLC? To be honest with you, I mean, it's cool the fact that Mercedes, you know, part of the thing now. You know. Um, to be honest with you, I probably, unless it's a truck, I probably ain't gonna really use it. I mean, haven't we, like, we've got the one of the Mercedes as a mod, haven't we? So whether or not, are they going to still be able to use that as a mod? Because obviously it's coming out as a DLC, isn't it? As you say, the Mercedes. So are they going to be able, because we've got a Mercedes mod at the moment, I know that. Yeah, do. I ain't in the mood for it. So yeah, I'm wondering whether or not they're going to be able to use that still as the mod. It's called the something or other. I'm sure I've got it actually on my mods. I do like that one truck that they've got. They've got like a little truck. That does look cool, but would I spend the money on buying it? Probably not. It's like the straw DLC. I mean, that's a and that's a free DLC as well. You know. Yeah, that's it. That's it. It includes it all, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm not too fussed about it, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm more waiting for the Highlands DLC now. When that I'm really looking forward to getting that. You know, I can't wait for that to come out. But yeah, when it comes to the Mercedes one, I'm not too fussed about it. I mean, fair play to those who want it. You know, I mean, everybody's into their own thing, I suppose, aren't they? As I say, the trucks. I think what I'll have to do is I'll wait for it to come out and I'll see what it looks like. You know, I'll watch some other people's content. Um, and then if I see some trucks in it I like, I might get it. Um, that's the issue when it comes to vehicles. In a way, if you're on PC, mods, isn't it? You know, 4th of November it drops for the. I know. I can't wait. Highland fishing, man. I mean, I say I can't wait. My wife can't wait because you're getting Highland cows. You know, we're getting Highland cows, and it's a map in Scotland. Now, I love everything Scotland, and my wife loves everything Highland cows. So, I think it's a DLC that I'm going to be buying. So, yeah, that'll definitely be streamed on the. Um, we'll definitely get on that. That is for sure. That is for sure. We've got a few mods coming out soon as well. As I say, the DLC, I'm really looking forward to that DLC. That's the one DLC I am really looking forward to. Is the Highland fishing. I will check and see what the Mercedes one's like when it comes out. It'll probably be a case of just seeing off another content creator what it looks like. If it looks cool, I might get it. You know, if there's some cool trucks in there. But the issue is, like, on a small map, say, like, well, it's not a small map, but like on Saxlingham, you know, which I'm on now. You know, what am I going to be using an Arctic for? That's why I feel like they should be allowed to have they should sort it out and get 4x maps on console. So like console players can have the 4 times maps. Because you'll really be able to use, you know, big trucks and things for that then, wouldn't you? I mean, you could make it ultra realistic, I suppose, and have a truck come and get the grain and stuff off you. I was doing a roleplay series, that's what I'd probably do. I'd get a truck to come and get all the grain out the silos and stuff like that. Because I know that some farmers do that. It's not like they go and dump it off in their own little place, you know. When it comes to selling, an Arctic comes to collect the stuff. That's why we always have them here, the Arctics. In my little village, they come to collect the grain and that lot of the farmers. I don't know many farmers that own their own Arctic lorries, you know what I mean? In the UK, that is. But yeah, I think the trucks and that would be really cool for an American map. Judith Plains, I mean, that's like where you want your trucks, isn't it, and things like that. I'm just looking forward to seeing if we can actually, you know, go out and sea, like in the sea. If we can go out on a boat to the sea, that's what I'm looking forward to. It's like Ford brand, no Ford mods have been allowed for all platforms, just PC, which is, it is a real shame. It is a real shame. And the issue is, like, without them knowing, I think it's isn't it the consoles themselves don't like the mods? Isn't it something to do with that? I mean, we've just got a Ford mod come in now. It's really nice, and it's in the store. Like the DLC, sorry, not the DLC, but the mod hub. It's in the mod hub. And that's going to be in the new small holding series I'm doing tomorrow on this map. But yeah, isn't it the consoles don't want the mods on the consoles or something like that? It's like the brand or something. I don't know. It's weird. But the problem is, without them knowing, like, they've caused a rift in a way between PC and console players. Like, console players, like, fucking, I bet they can't stand PC players half the time now. Because, you know, we get all the mods and things like that, which I completely get, because I was a console player pretty much all my life before I turned to PC. I always had an Xbox. And I was always pissed off when I used to play like games like DayZ and things, and people would have mods on there on the PC, and I was like, well, why can't I have mods? It's Giants not saying what it is. Well, there we go, see? And that's what I mean. PC players can't stand consoles, as a... Is that right? Well, I like console players, because, as I say, I was a console player. I am a console player. You know, I have Farming Simulator downloaded on my Xbox now. And I think my wife's going to actually be jumping on with me, and we're going to have like a little multiplayer series going as well. Husband and wife farm type thing. Is that what it is? Is it console holder? I don't think. I don't know. I don't know. See what I mean? I don't like to get into it all. You know, I don't want to get in the rift of it all. But yeah, it is one of them, innit? You know, I mean, fucking, why can't console just have the same mods? I mean, a nice 4X map would be brilliant on console, I think. Like Judith Plains, I know not Judith Plains because of all the, you know, they've got loads of brands and stuff on it or whatever, but I don't know, something would be real cool, wouldn't it? A real nice 4x map on console. You'd be able to drive your trucks around and stuff like that. I don't know. I mean, we're on next gen consoles now. It's not like anybody's got an Xbox 360. And if you do have an Xbox 360, I think it could handle like a quite plainish 4x map. I think it could. Could handle bloody GTA San Andreas, for God's sake. Right. I think it's silly. I think it's silly. I think they do it just so and then we have to buy more stuff. Yeah, I know that. But at the same time, the modder's doing it. You know, it's in now to be done for console. And if they're willing to do it, what's the issue? You know, what's the issue? Have I not lowered it? I've not lowered it, have I? I know that we're waiting for this to come onto console, the Saxlingham, because my wife's waiting for it to come onto my wife's waiting for it, you see, because we're going to be playing it together. Makes you laugh though, doesn't it? Because these consoles coming out now, I think they're probably getting better than PCs, aren't they? I've seen some of the graphics of some of these, you know, the PS5 or whatever. Like, bloody hell. You can't, no. No, I was just saying earlier on, Kev, like, I was just saying, um, what I've done is I've made a small holding map on this, a small holding farm, sorry, on this map, which I'm going to start tomorrow. I've created it all myself. And I was thinking to myself, do I do an American map and a British map? And like do say a ranch on an American map. But I think I'm just going to stick with Saxlingham, and just focus on this one, because honest to God, this is a beautiful map. It is really beautiful. And I've got the small holding in a little bit right at the top of the map, and it looks really cool, you know. But no, you're right there. You can't beat a good British map. I take it you guys you have Oakbridge, don't you, on console? You guys have Oakbridge on console. Yeah, so at least you've got a British map for now until this one. I mean, this one shouldn't be long, really, should it? I saw on Giants on YouTube. I don't know. I can't remember his name. He does like the mod updates and things, and they're saying that the mods. I think they're going in this week to be. You know, some of the mods that went in last week, this week are being tested now or something. I'm not too sure. So, I mean, I don't know when this one went in. To fell those trees and fell seeds. Yes, Yes, I did. Yes, 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 yes. I went straight to the Saxlingham District Council, um, and they said yes, they were absolutely fine for me to fell a few trees, as long as I did not disturb the area too much, as they do class it as an area of natural beauty. I did state in the planning permission that you do have Saxlingham Estate in front of us, and the old man Saxlingham has stated that we will be able to buy a plot of land from him in future, and they were good. So yes, yeah. I have the written permission. It's a shame that people have to harass models when. Well, that's it. Yeah, it is. It is a shame. It is sad when that happens. Because at the end of the day, like, it's mad because people don't understand that, like, these guys ain't getting paid. They're in a wage. You know, they ain't getting a wage. These guys are doing out of the goodness of their heart, out of the love of the game, for and for the community. You know, and it's a shame that some people think that that's their full-time job. You know, and they should be do better and be quicker and all this lot. And it's like, no, I, it's not like they're getting paid. I mean, this isn't ATS, you know, where you have to pay for your mods, which I still think's mad. I jumped onto American Truck Sim because I was like, ooh, you know, I like Farming Simulator. Let's have a look at American Truck Sim. I enjoy it. You know, it was fun. And then I realised that some people like charge for their mods, and I was like, what? And then I realised that it's only because of Farming Simulator, like Giants don't like people paying for their mods or whatever. Oh yeah, Oxy's, yeah. That's Shropshire's map, isn't it? Shropshire, which I'm actually going to really, really love because I'm actually in and around Shropshire. You know, like I'm originally my original birthplace is Hereford, and I heard that there was going to be a Hereford map, and then I heard that it's not coming now, and I was really gutted. I'd pay to have the American map put on FS25 and to be able to play Hereford. That's my hometown, man. But yeah, I'm in and around the Shropshire area now, so I'm looking forward to when that comes out because it feels like you're playing more at home, you know. Even though this looks like where I live, kind of thing, Saxlingham. To be fair, if you live in the countryside in England, everywhere looks like home. Let's not lie. Come on, let's be serious about it. Everywhere looks like home when you live in England and you live in the countryside. To be honest with you. All right. Let's lift that. Let's turn off that. Let's dump them out. There's a minimum wage. We could about working full time. Exactly. Exactly, Jay. You know, I mean, these people they're doing it out the goodness of their art. You know, it yeah. It kind of winds you up, doesn't it? You know, when it does kind of wind you up when You know, you got people, and they're like, when's it gonna, you know, blah blah blah. It's like, just be patient. The dude's probably got a full-time job. Full-time job, you know. Don't know how old the people are, but they could have a full-time job, 3 kids. You know what I mean? And you're moaning about when your map's going to be ready. They're doing it out of the goodness of their own heart at the end of the day, and we should fucking salute them, like, you know what I mean? Yo, why have you missed a load of grass? Yeah, well, that's it. That's it. I mean, I bet a lot of people think, oh, Giants is just sat on their hands doing nothing, you know, but they're always working on something, aren't they? They're always testing mods, and that's the one good thing about Farming Sim is, you know, at the end of the day, Giants makes the game, but the modders make. I can't explain it. Like, modders make the experience. You know, Giants makes the game. Modders make the experience. You know. Well, that's it as well. You know, that is it as well. At the end of the day, don't know why I just did that. Then I have no idea. And this dude's like not mowed half the field, so whoever that was is now sacked. They've done half a job. Where's Judith? Will Judith do it for me? Judith's going to crack on and do it, I think. Come on, Judith. Crack on, get it done. I mean, to be honest with you, we're doing this now, but tomorrow we're on a completely different farm anyway. You know, we're on the small holding from tomorrow. So I'm not really fussed. I just wanted to go live, and to be honest with you, I wanted to get it out there that I was doing the small holding tomorrow, you know. What are they doing? It might just be easier for us to do this ourselves, you know. Yeah, they're I don't know where they're driving to. I have no idea. Let's just do it ourselves. No idea what was going on there. Right, okay. Fair enough. Hello, Lisa. How you doing? You okay? Hope your day's going well. I'm okay, ma'am. I'm okay. Just chilling, enjoying the farm today. We're literally just getting some grass cut and things. Just been saying now about the small holding farm we're going to be doing tomorrow on this map. I've made like a little small holding farm. So this will be the last episode on this farm. And then we're moving on to our own little custom made small holding. Which will be fun. Bit different, isn't it? So you say Giants is at Gamescom from the 20th, so yeah, mods are going to be slow. Yeah, it's as I say, it's the same map, but it is a whole new adventure, which will be fun. You know, it'll be nice. And it's always better when you do end up making your own map, your own little farm. You know, I keep saying map. I don't know why I keep saying map for. But yeah, your own little farm. It's nice because you know you've done it yourself, so you're going to treat it more. You're going to tend to it more and treat it more because you've made it yourself. You know, it's your baby at the end of the day. Is it me or is this window really, really, really dusty? Windshield. Jump out. Let's jump out into normal view for a minute. It was, wasn't it? Yeah, I'll just jump out into normal view for a minute, I think. I don't know why they stopped cutting this grass for. Hopefully they'll windrow for us whilst we can start wrapping those bales. Yeah, it could be the way the sun was hitting it, to be fair. You're right there. The way the sun was hitting it, plus the dust from the mower. Because it looked fine after, didn't it? Let's have a look now. Let's see. Yeah, it's the dust from the mower, I think. Yeah, it's the dust from the mower and the sun. So how many of you are PC players and how many of you are console players? Your console then, Kev, yeah? Oh, nice. Okay then. You just like to watch it then, Lise, yeah? To be honest with you, when I'm not playing Farming Sim, I'm watching it. Most of your friends are PC. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Yeah, when I'm not playing it, I do usually watch it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm usually watching it somehow. Right. What we'll do, if we drop this off, You like watching how people build their farms. Yeah, because everybody's got their own. Everybody's got their own vision. You know, everybody has their own vision. So I totally get that. Have you watched a lot of people on Saxlingham, or is this your first time watching the Saxlingham farms? What I'll do before I end the stream today is I might I don't know actually. I was going to say I might give people a sneak peek into it, into the new build, but I might just wait till tomorrow and just reveal it all then. Give everybody something to watch. Yeah, very good. Yeah, that's the thing. You see, now I was going to do I was going to do the role play series on here, because that's what I do on my other on Twitch. I do role play on Red Dead and things like that. So I could do role play. Problem is you can't do it whilst you're streaming. That's the issue, because it just wouldn't work. Oh, nice. Okay then. Jan, how you doing? You okay? Hope you're having a good day. It's just it's interesting to see where people you know, where people are at. You know, is it still as popular on console as what it used to be, type thing. You know, because as I say, I used to be on console, so it's just interesting to know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the new series tomorrow when it comes to the small holding. Because as I say, I've put work into that. I mean, we're on episode. I think this is episode 6, isn't it, of this farm? I think when a new, a lot of people like the PC because they can. Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah, it's better mods, isn't it? You know, that's the whole reason I'm on it. To be honest with you, I've got it on Xbox as well, but you know, I'd much prefer it on PC because I can get better mods. You know. Um, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, we're on episode 6 now, and I always say to people, if when you start a new map, always go on the map that they, you know, make for you, the starting map if you can, just to see what they had envisioned and things like that. You know, that's always a good way to do things. But I think it's time we spread our wings and do ours now. I will say the traffic is just like the UK. Mad people. Did I bring the wrapper up here? I didn't bring the wrapper up here. Is it still in the yard? I think it's still in the yard. Really? Yeah, the issue is, as I say, you know, console can't have console can't have you know, 4 times maps and things like that. That's what he says. The traffic, about the traffic. It's ridiculous, the traffic. You always get the ones that want to take over, and they always think they're going to get there first, and they're the ones who always end up in the edge or cause an accident, you know? Everybody's always in a rush. Too many J's. You're alright. No need to apologise. We have no sorries on this channel. Yeah, yeah. A lot of the UK play farming sim. A lot of the UK like a UK map as well. I love a UK map, but as I was literally just saying as well about it. I'm thinking about doing an American map at the same time. You know, maybe doing one day a week doing an American map. I'm not too sure yet though. Maybe building our own ranch, which would be cool. Our own horse ranch or something like that. You're all good. You're all good. I'm majorly dyslexic, so it don't really matter to me. I usually just scan and see what I see. All right. I'm just gonna do it this way. I hate the fact that we bought white wrap. I prefer the black wrap. But yeah, I was gonna do, as I say, I was gonna do an American series like Horse Ranch or something like that. FS Farmer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one I watch. To be honest with you, I watch not allowed one bit. What? Unload. 2 seconds. Unload, and then Z to automatic. FS Farmer. I watch. I watch Scroft. Clutch. I've been watching Clutch's one, where he's doing the one on Judith Plains. I found a place on Judith Plains, that 4K map, where I would love to build a ranch. So we might jump over there and just do, you know, a live over there one day and see how that goes. I think his name's Clutch. Virtual Farmer. I've watched a bit of Virtual Farmer. God, there's so many. The problem is, what I usually do is I usually just, you know, I usually just go through them all, and it will like with YouTube, it can automatically go on to the next one, can it? And I just leave it play. But yeah, it's on. As I say, it's on this Judith Plains. It's the 4 times map, and there's a place. It's up in a forested area, so it's on like a hill, and you've got to drive up to it. And there's like one road at the back, And I was thinking you could cut out, in the centre, you could cut out like an area and have your ranch up there. And it'd probably be horses. I'd probably mainly do horses and obviously cattle probably. I usually do cattle and horses on an American map, and I always do sheep on a UK map. Always do sheep. What, on the map? I don't think so. It might be. It might be. Might be. I don't actually know now. It's that map. So, how's it going, DJ? How you doing, mate? It's the map that it's the 4x map. It's called Judith Plains, Montana, and it's the one where they have Jack Daniels on there. You can buy the actual Jack Daniels whiskey one and things like that. To all those on YouTube, if you're wondering who else I'm talking to, I'm actually streaming on Twitch at the same time, and DJ Dino's just jumped into chat, and yeah, he's just saying hello. I'm good, thank you, DJ. I'm good, mate. Montana map, yes, that's it. It's a Montana map. It's by, funnily enough, it's by DJ Modern. It looks amazing. I've already got it. I've got it downloaded. I've got a load of mods to go with it. So yeah, there's that one as well. So I'm thinking about maybe doing one day a week through our UK map, taking some time out and doing one day, you know, on that. Just doing some American farming, mainly ranching, to be honest with you. So it'd mainly be grass, oats for the horses, things like that. You're stuck here. Are you stuck? Are you stuck? You are stuck. Should I move them along a bit, do you reckon? Come on, mate. Health and safety would kill me, but yeah. You good there? I think it just takes them a while, doesn't it? I'll leave him be. Just leave him be. He's good. We can have ourselves a 5-minute break whilst we're waiting. So those are all loaded. Those are all wrapped. They're good. Perfect. Keep that on. Do that for now. We can now reverse it. Oh, God. I'm not with it today, folks. I really ain't. I really ain't. So, when it comes to watching, I've got to ask you guys questions now as well, because it is the way it is here. When it comes to watching the farming sim, guys, what do you prefer? Do you prefer ultra realistic? Do you prefer semi-realistic? Or are you not fussed? Only because obviously I'm building this little community now and things. You know, I'm quite new to FS content creation. You know, I've done content creation on other things. You prefer ultra realistic, DJ? Okay, no problem. We are trying to do as much of that as possible anyway. I feel that if you're playing a simulator, you should try and do as much realism as possible. So with you, Lisa, it don't really matter as long as, you know, it's going well type thing. Okay, no problem. It's just so I know, that's all, you know. Like, say now, I ain't going to be picking this up because it's, you know, paying 5-ton tractor. But when it comes to, say, pallets and things like that, like I'm a strong guy, so 200 kilograms, I can lift 200 kilograms, you know. I do that weights and things. So a 200 kilogram thing I would pick up personally. I would use super strength to pick that up. And things like that. But yeah, I like the idea of trying to be as realistic as possible. So DJ, when it comes to you, because you're the one who really likes ultra realistic, are you okay with like mods like the auto loading thing and, you know, doing it that way because of the physics when it comes to bales and things, you know? Oh my god. Jane, what are you doing? I'm sorry, Jane. I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to part ways, love. I don't think you're I don't think you're a good fit. I think we've had to sack Jane. Perfect. Okay then. Just so I know, that's all, you know. Because I know a lot of people are into the. I know a lot of people are into realistic gameplay. It's just after a while, I find with the realistic gameplay, a lot of people stop watching because, you know, it's takes too long for some, you know. Which I totally get. It's probably boring for a lot of people. I know it's probably boring for quite a few people to see the ultra realistic stuff, you know, but it's just nice to know what my viewers want to see more, so I can try and deliver, you know. I've been looking as well at the there's a mod, there's a new mod. It's called no teleporting, which looks pretty cool, and it disables the teleport completely. So you will literally need to have a drive around vehicle. No more going, oh, I need to get to my tractor, I'll just tab. It is literally, yeah, you can't, you have to walk, which I think's really cool, and I think I will put that in. And there's also the remember player position as well. So if you do have to jump off for whatever reason and you're in field, fucking 80, and you're miles away from anything, then when you log back in, it remembers where you are instead of putting you straight back to your house, which I think's also cool. You know, that's also a good one. Corn and wheat. Nice. It's a good idea. I mean, to be honest with you, as I say, we're with this lot now. Pretty much, we were just having this, getting this cut ready for it to be ploughed, pretty much, and turn back into a grass field, but obviously I don't. We can't. We can't line when something's been planted, can we? Or can we? Can we? All? Can we lime when there's something already planted on the ground? In game. Oh my god. I'm not having a good day today. When it comes to driving. It's hot and yeah. To be honest with you, I'm that hot, I'm sweating and bothered. I might actually end soon, guys, so I can go get my fan and stuff. I might be back on a bit later. But I might actually save myself for tomorrow for the small holding series that starts. I've got to sort out thumbnails and all that type of stuff as well. I'm looking around because last night when I was watching TV, just getting ready to go to bed. I was sat there. I'll turn this off for a minute. I was sat there with my arm up on the sofa like this, legs up, and I was just, as I say, just watching TV, you know, just half dazed. And I felt tingle, and I looked to my arm that was like this, and a spider about that big was on my arm. And I slapped it off my arm, and I jumped up because I've always had a fear of spiders all my life. All my life, I can't help it. I've just always had a fear of spiders. And I tried to get him, and he'd gone. He'd run under the sofa. He's disappeared. He's gone. And yeah, I'm very annoyed about that. So he's lurking somewhere. You got 75% yield bonus on your field. Oh, nice, DJ. They do me. They do me. I don't know what it is about spot. I mean, I think fear of spiders is very, you know, it's one of them, innit? You either like spiders or you don't. It's one of them, you know. And I don't mind if someone laughs at me for being scared of spiders, because at the end of the day, you know, it's one of those things. You like spiders, but don't be coming to me with spider love. I'm petrified. I can't stand them. Oh, no, 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 no. No, thank you. No, thank you. I feel sorry for those people who's in Australia and things, and they have them hanging out the trees, and they're massive, you know, like that, out the tree. I'd have a heart attack. I really would. You have brown recluse and black widows. Nope. I know what I'd be saying to those brown recluse and black widows as well. See you later. I'm off. Oh, do you? South Texas. See, I've always wanted to visit Texas. Why am I coming with a wrapper when I haven't got any bales to wrap yet? Um, do you get? Is there a lot of spiders in Texas then? Because if that's the case, I won't be going to visit Texas. And scorpions. Oosh. Oof. Scorpions as well. I don't know, you know. I don't know if that's actually. I don't know. I don't think it's actually put me off coming to visit Texas, to be honest. I will just try and stay away from as much as possible. It's hot in Texas, though, isn't it? I have some friends. I have some friends who live around Texas. I don't know whereabouts in Texas, um, but yeah, they say it's hot. Yeah, they have some big old buggers over in Australia. Not good at all. It's mad because I'm not sure if this is the AI worker Baylor or not. To be honest with you, peeps, it might be it might be a case of me ending very soon. As I say, it's getting hot. I need to go get that fan from down in my room and things. Um, but yeah, this stream was mainly just me jumping on just to say, you know, I'm going to be doing me small holding series and things. But yeah, I think, to be honest with you, I think I will end there. Ready for tomorrow because, as I say, we got a big one tomorrow. Might be on that for a few hours, to be fair. But yeah, let me know if you're interested in an American series when it comes with this series. And I'll do, you know, as I say, I'll do it maybe once a week or something. Do an American Ranch kind of style series. Let me know. But yeah, thank you so much to everybody for stopping by. DJ, Lise, Kev, and Jay, I think it was. Yeah, Jay. Thank you so much, everybody. Really appreciate it. Lise, thank you so much for the subscribe. And everybody else who subscribed, really appreciate it. Much love to you all, and much love for showing the channel love. Really appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely, Lise. Absolutely. I hope you jump in again into the chat when I'm live. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with a small holding series. And yeah, that's going to be fun. So yeah, thank you so much, everybody. Have a great day.